Sneaker World, what's up, man? You are back at the Sneaker Guy Podcast. I'm your host, JT the Cool Soul, and I got a special guest with me today, man. I got my homeboy Ben King with me, man.
Yes, sir. What up, what up, what up?
Okay.
What's happening, bro?
Now, me and this dude, we grew up like little kids, bro. So,
Yeah.
me and this dude been talking sneakers for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, talking sneakers even when we couldn't get them talking sneakers.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why we been talking so much.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, my boy sitting in for my other homeboy today, man. So, we got a lot to discuss today.
Yeah.
So, first thing we're going to talk about these Nike Kyries, man, the SpongeBob's. Now, if you got kids like I do, like my boy do, you know SpongeBob was like a huge show. You know what I'm saying? Like, huge. Like, I used to watch that show with my daughter all the time. So, we're going to get into those. Then we're going to talk about these Nike Dunk Lows, man. These cinemas. Now, I seen it come out one way, and then now they expected to do it another whole way.
Whole nother way.
Man, I really think they dropped the ball with this one. They definitely
dropped the ball?
I definitely know they did. It's no way they didn't, bro. It's no way that they didn't. Then we gonna get into these Air Jordan Laser 4s. And I think me and my bro got different opinions with them. You know what I'm saying?
I think they dropped the ball on them. To a certain extent. To a certain extent.
Okay. I can deal with that. We'll get there. But first, we're going to start it out with these Nike Kyrie 5s, the SpongeBob pack. Now, if you know these shoes, like I know these shoes, bro, like, they did phenomenal on the shoe. Now, like I said, me and my daughter, we used to sit and watch SpongeBob all the time, bro. So, this shoe, like, they really nailed it by nailing, you know what I'm saying, Squidward on the shoe. Now, if you just know Squidward like I do, he a cool, calm, collect dude. Mm-hmm. Now, his mind, he just like to go to work, come home, play the clarinet, and chill. You know what I'm saying? Now, SpongeBob, on the other hand, different type. All over the place, bro. So, like I say, to me, I think they did everything right on the shoe. As far as, like, getting the color of the teal right from, you know, skin tone to just, like, the little bumps on the Nike part. You know, just to represent the bumps on his hands.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just to even put that little Nickelodeon in the middle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Check the Nike check. You got the little water, the little water splash on the...
Facts.
Yeah.
I think they did everything to show you, you know what I'm saying, Squidward and how he was as a character. You know what I'm saying? Just even from the Kyrie sign. You know what I'm saying? It's made pretty much like anything you would see in Bikini Bottom. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I think with Nike, they definitely nailed it.
All the way through. It's a lot of detail. Right on the tongue with the Squidward signature and all of that. Man, he's cold, bro. Yeah.
And like I say, I'm a huge fan of the Nike Kyrie 5. I think that's like probably, for me, that's like his best shoe. Now, like I say, I think, you know, for them to show you everything, you know what I'm saying, of as far as details on the shoe, I thought that was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they killed these, man. Yeah. And I mean, you was talking about the pack that came in the pack.
Facts.
With all the other characters or whatever. I think this definitely matches Squidward's personality the most.
It do.
Know what I mean?
It do.
SpongeBob was like, it's yellow, it's a giveaway.
Yeah, you know it's a dead giveaway. Now,
it's the same color, but it's like matches his vibe. You know what I'm saying?
And this is what I could say about this shoe more than the rest of them. Like, all right, like he just said, it came as a pack. So you definitely had SpongeBob, Patrick, Mr. Krabs. I even think you had a Sandy pair.
They did.
Now,
was that the low top pair?
Yeah, that was the low top pair. Now, what I like about this pair, it's a little more subtle. Like you said, when you see that SpongeBob shoe, you could clearly know what it is from a mile away.
Right.
You see the Patrick shoe, you know it from a mile away. Same with the Mr. Krabs. What made this shoe so calm, you could look at this shoe from a mile away and you may not know it's a SpongeBob shoe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I thought this one was the better one.
You out of all of them. Rock this one. Yeah. Outside of hooping.
Yeah, you know there we go. And I mean, not to say it this way, I felt like the other shoes was more kiddie-ish.
Yeah.
Than this.
That's what I meant by when you seen the SpongeBob. I feel like I'm putting SpongeBob on my feet.
Exactly.
And it was just made for just hooping and, you know, like the the connection to SpongeBob type thing. Now, I didn't watch SpongeBob a whole lot.
Okay.
I watched it a little bit. It was definitely funny. You know what I mean? I don't know if I just missed that mark as far as age. You know what I'm saying?
See.
Because my son, he just turned 10, so SpongeBob is kind of like out of his range.
Out of his range. Okay. See, like I say,
a lot of cats our age that just love SpongeBob.
Yeah, and I do too. I know some cats that were just watching it to watch it. Now, see, for me, I'm like what you saying. Mm-hmm. I wasn't just watching it to watch it. My daughter was into it. That was my main focus of watching it. Was watching it with her.
Yeah.
But for Nike to use that cartoon and make this shoe, I think they did, like I say, such a phenomenal job, and they just nailed every little detail about him to make this shoe what it is. Like, I think that's what makes Nike, you know, such ahead of their time and such a big company. They gonna always make sure, okay, if we're using the theme, they gonna make sure you see the theme.
See the thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it becomes a project instead of just a shoe to throw on for athletic purposes. It's literally this is a whole thing. This is art, man.
Yeah.
This is art. You don't get no better than this.
You don't. And like I say, this is one of them ones.
All the way down to the insole.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I say. It even got his face down here in the insole. You probably can't see it, but I thought that was unique. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, that's why I think they didn't make this one so loud like the rest, because they had to match his personality. Now imagine if you would have made this shoe just more, you know, boisterous and loud, it wouldn't have been who Squidward was.
Right.
You know, so like I say, we know he like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. He like a regular dude. Like, bro, I'm trying to do my 8 hours at work. I'm trying to go to the crib and chill. You know, SpongeBob on the other hand, he's trying to laugh. He's trying to joke. He trying to do everything in work and outside of work.
Right.
My dude like, look, bro, I ain't trying to do none of that. I just want to go to the crib,
play my flute,
play this little clarinet and flute, and just call it a day.
3 stacks off.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, I think Nike did everything correct with the whole pack. Like I say, even though I'm not a fan of the other silhouettes of it, I still think they nailed it because it told everybody's story.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, this one, like I say, this one was the best.
Out the pack, this is the best. This is number one out the pack.
Easily.
Okay.
Now here on the show,
I give you that. For sure.
Yeah. Now here on the show, we like to do what we call 5 sneaker boxes. So it's basically like the Vibe magazine. You know how you get 5 mics in the Vibe.
Okay.
You know, so in the source.
You. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we doing a 5 sneaker box. Now for me, I'm gonna give this 4 sneaker box, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Off detail, like I said, I love the color. I love just the little details, just the little subtle things, or like we just said, just the little bumps, just the little water on it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what made this shoe just so easy to love. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The only reason I could say I can't give it 5 sneaker boxes, it's just like you say, it's not a cartoon from my childhood.
Right.
It's more so from my kids' childhood. Now, if this was something from my childhood and they did it, it might would have got the 5.
Right.
Because then I would have been more in tune with the cartoon. Yeah, it'd have been more nostalgia. Like, I'm not super into SpongeBob, but it's like I know of it.
And that's crazy you mentioned that, because that's exactly why I didn't purchase it when it came out. It's because I'm looking at them, I see the pack, they had some of them in the stores, and I'm like, man, these are cold.
Yeah.
But I wasn't connected to it. You know what I'm saying? Personally. You know what I mean? But I know a bunch of cats that bought them. They was hooping at them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they really love them because they love SpongeBob. They just love the show. So
now let me ask you.
Super detailed though, man.
How many sneaker boxes would you give it?
I would give it probably the same, probably 4, 4.5. If it is a half a box,
you can do half.
But the only reason I wouldn't give it 5, because I think it's a 5 as far as the design of the shoe. You know.
Okay.
But I'm a big guy. I'm big on boxes too.
Oh, hey, you're right.
I'm just saying, because we come from a Jordan era. We come from a concept era.
Talk to talk.
So if you're gonna do a concept shoe, you know what I'm saying, I want the box to kind of show something that's related to the show as well.
That's a fact.
You know, sometimes Nike does that where they kind of take the easy route. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and just give you that plain box.
They're going to give you the shoe, and you got to be cool with the shoe. But I'm into the tissue paper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want it to all be one whole experience.
Whole story. Yeah.
So when I get the box, I'm like, oh, dang, that's the SpongeBob shoe. This the SpongeBob one. So when I like to set the boxes up. Okay. You set the box up, you know what you got. If I'm just looking at this box, I don't know SpongeBob enough.
That's a fact. Now, my boy made a valid point.
No.
the shoe box was supposed to tell the exact same story.
Facts.
Now, if you know, like I know, when you go to somebody's crib and you see that box, the first thing you're gonna say is, "Bro, what's in that box?"
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
I just did it. I just did it when I got here. Looking at one of them boxes. What's in that one, dude? I don't remember that box.
Facts. So he is right about that. Like they definitely should have did a SpongeBob theme as far as on the box. So that would have just made the story just so much better. Like even if you were just to make the box look like Squidward House. Or the colors, you know what I'm saying? Like that would have been dope. I think that would have took it to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? So I could now with what you just said, I can see why it got to stay at like the 4 boxes, maybe even the 4.5. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I mean, but you know,
overall, great shoe though.
It's a great shoe. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think it's a good pickup. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you into just Nike basketball shoes, this is one of the ones, bro. Like I think. It's a dope shoe overall. But let me know what y'all think. Is this a shoe you would cop? Is it a shoe you would pass on? Do you feel like we feel like, hey, this ain't a cartoon we grew up with,
right?
But it's still a good cartoon. Now mind you, we did grow up in the Nickelodeon era, but this shoe just this cartoon just wasn't the one that was in our time frame.
Yeah, I think it was like right on the end.
We was at the teenage bro. That's the last thing we was thinking about was cartoons at that point. We was in a whole other realm by that time.
We was watching all that.
They had to do all that Air Max 1 or something for me to be like, all right. It's that one.
Air Max 1.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
That would be dope.
But let me know if this is a shoe you'll pass on. Would you cop? Do you got it? Or even do you got any of the other packs or any of the other shoes out the pack? You know what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think.
So,
alright.
Overall, good one though.
Yeah. Alright, now we're gonna talk about these Nike Dunk Lows, man, these cinemas. Now, with this first picture I'm showing you, this is how the shoe originally looked. You know what I'm saying? Like the gold on it, from the little brown streak at the bottom to the velour on the toe.
This is how it was supposed to originally look?
Yes, this was the original shoe, bro. Okay. So when I see this shoe, I'm like, okay, I see the theme of this. You know what I'm saying? When I look at the shoe, I ain't never been to the opera, but this is what the opera would look like to me.
That's what it's supposed to be based off of.
Yeah.
Basically like the whole red carpet opera thing.
Supposed to pull back the curtains. That's what the maroon is, the velvet rope. Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? That's just like the gold on the walls. You know what I'm saying? And even from
Apollo type.
It's supposed to give you that Apollo feel. Even from the leather fading on the Nike side, I kind of took that as like, okay, that's like the seats. It's the leather seats. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So the next thing I know, a month later, I'm always on, different sneaker websites just seeing what's coming out. They show the cinemas again. I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't the shoe I just seen a month ago. So now the shoe you see on the screen right now is what they bringing out.
Man, that's Nike for you, man.
Man, bro, listen. My bro know like I know, hey Nike, man, y'all gotta stop changing up things when stuff is already right.
Stop teasing.
You got to, bro. So if you looking at the second shoe that I'm showing you now, they didn't change the Nike sign on there. They took the velour off of the toe box. You know what I'm saying? Like they even took that brown streak off of the side panel. Which I thought,
everything.
Yeah, I thought that was the selling point of the whole shoe. Like, that's what made the shoe so dope to me. It made me really gravitate to it because I'm like, damn,
what is that?
Yeah, that was a nice
like
little hit.
It was a streak of it.
Yeah, like they just streaked it and stopped. And they just stopped something. But I was like, damn, that's kind of unique. I ain't never seen that on the shoe. So for them to just change it all the way up, man, this is when I always say Nike, they always taking a step back and they're not realizing like how bad they making the sneaker look. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if it would have came out this first way. The sales have been through the roof.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this shoe would have, this shoe would have been one of them ones. Like, right now, most people will say like, oh, Dunks is dead. You know what I'm saying? But me, I ain't gonna never say that because I'm an original seeker here. Like, I like Dunks.
I love the retro.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't gonna really make a difference, but when you show me something that's so, such of a masterpiece like this, and then you change it up to
the first time they do this all the time too. Bro. You know what I think? I think what Nike does is they come out with these great concepts, and then they put them out to get everybody excited, right? And then when they decide to actually manufacture them, now they start cutting costs. They start cutting costs because now the way that they made it originally, it cost too much to keep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
to produce that
and,
so
and
much.
That's what I started there. I was like, well, damn, I like he said, are you cutting costs or was it too much to do it this way? But
because when they took that velvet off the toe box, what's the point?
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's on the tongue.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
because they
it's
kept
on
it
the
on the
tongue and it's on the back. And then, like you say, why did you take the streak off the bottom, or why did you change the Nike sign? Like you changed so much of the shoe to where you pretty much took. Let's just say if this original shoe would have came out, at best it's 200, 225. You've turned the 225 shoe now to me into, if you ask me, a $75 shoe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It would have been that much for a dunk?
Okay, you're right. We are talking dunks. Okay, so what we saying?
Talking about 175.
175. Okay.
Yeah,
so now
it's just like a special dunk.
Okay, you're right. Like those 175. So you've now turned a 175 dunk into a $70 dunk.
Yeah,
because there's no way I'm paying 175 for the second pair. It's no way, bro.
Nah, bro.
It's no way I'm doing
because it's got to be like it was supposed to be exclusive. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like it's got to look that way for me to buy it. And it probably would have came. We talking about boxes. It would have came in that red Nike box.
Yeah, it would have came in that's another thing. What was this box gonna look like? Was it gonna look like I'm going to the Apollo? Was it gonna give me that look on the box? Or like bro said, was I gonna get that regular red Nike box that I get for every pair of Nikes I got?
Exactly. Are y'all releasing shoes for the sneakerheads, or you just releasing them just for? We know you trying to make profit, but
facts.
What we doing here?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's
what are we doing here? You trying to you put out one picture that's amazing,
amazing,
and then amazing. You say, nah, this the one you gonna get.
Yeah, and I honestly, bro, when I first saw it, and I know it still would have been way too early to say this, but I'm like, oh, this could be dunk of the year. Or even it could have been, you could have argued that this could be sneaker of the year. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot more sneakers come out, but
it kind of like that trophy room.
Yeah. That's
Jordan 1 type feel, you know what I'm saying?
Bro. I'm telling you.
Now, we might be reaching because this is a dunk. This is a Nike dunk. Let's slow down.
Okay.
We might be reaching.
Okay, we might be reaching, but okay, you could at least argue that this could be in a top 10 conversation. Can we leave it that?
For this year. 2024.
2024.
It would have been top 10.
Okay.
I think. Maybe later in the 10s, but because we reaching.
Okay. I'm cool with even it being number 10. It ain't got to be top 5, top 7. It could have been there, bro. Like, this would have been one of them ones I think people would have really fell in love with. For the people who say Dunks is dead, they might have looked at this shoe and been like, oh, they making a strong comeback now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because every now and then they come out with a dunk that it's like, what was the last one? It might have been like the Ben and Jerry type dunk. You know what I'm saying?
That was a good one.
Even with that one, it's a concept.
Facts.
You know, there's a collab. I forget the designer or whatever, but it's a collab with a major designer usually. You know, when Nike just do it themselves, that's when they start cutting costs. They don't have the designer in their ear to tell them
like, hey, do this.
Or
even how they had that Ben and Jerry in a Ben and Jerry ice cream box. I thought that was dope. That was very unique.
Dope. And so those type of prices skyrocket.
Facts.
Like you say, they just shot this price down by $100.
By $100 easily.
You know, so.
Like you just now turned this into basically a regular Nike shoe, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think people are gonna check for this second pair even close to what they were gonna check for the first pair.
But your man say that usually it's gonna be in the
it's gonna be in the sales. It'll be sitting on the sale rack. Easily.
The outlets. It's gonna be in the outlets.
It's gonna easily be in the outlets, bro. Like this ain't even an argument, bro. Like Nike, if you still got time, which I feel you do, you got to go back to the first project, bro. Yeah. You have to, because there's no way that. Okay, let's say it this way. Who at the office, sitting at the table, said, let's do it this way now? Right. Who voted this, bro?
Yeah, bro?
I need to know who's at the Nike table calling out the votes. This is horrible, bro.
Right.
This
and
is
who's releasing the first photo?
Man, that's what I want to know.
Release it.
Don't release it then. He's right. I should have never said that.
Who's even releasing the doggone thing if y'all gonna completely change it? Like, don't even release it to us. Don't even tell us. Because honestly, when I first saw just the first photo, when you sent it to me, I was like, that's pretty solid. That's decent. I wasn't like blown away by it.
Facts.
But then when I seen the other one, the second one, it made the first one look so much better.
It did.
It made me appreciate the first one better. I'm like, dang.
Bro, that's what I said.
This the one y'all gonna use?
Facts, bro. Like you said, my bro made a good point. I wasn't super blown away with the first one. I liked it. Yeah. It wasn't something I was
seen the potential.
Yeah, it wasn't something I'm like, oh, I gotta move some stuff off the list to get this one first.
Right.
But I was like, oh, this is dope. But like you said, once I saw the second, I'm like, oh, that first track was a killer. Yeah. That first track was a killer there. Like, it wasn't even in the same stratosphere, bro.
Yeah, come on, Nike. Y'all got to do better.
This one I think y'all going to have to fix, bro. Like, I mean.
People going to buy it, but it ain't going to be. And the dunks, like you say, they ain't been rocking like that.
They ain't been rocking like that, bro. So
certain ones go, but.
Yeah, I don't think people going to buy this second one like that. I mean, you'll be crazy to buy this and think that you going to pop this one out for a decent price.
Facts.
You'll be crazy to get it, bro. I honestly think you should pass on unless they decide to redo it and take it back to this first one, bro.
Right. I wonder what the people think about it.
Yeah, y'all let me know, bro. Is this a shoe? Do you like the first one and you hate the second one? Or you might even be one of the people like, oh, that second one's still straight. It's not the first one, but I still rock with it. You know, I always tell people, get what you like. Never get something straight off the hype or if somebody talking about it that they love it and dig you bad, like, if you like the second one, by all means, go after it, bro. It might be easy for you.
Might be in the comments like, y'all tripping.
Yeah, y'all might say me and bro wild in the day. Y'all might be like, nah, y'all wild, I'm rolling with that second one. I mean, and I respect it, bro. Go after what you love. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, let me know what y'all think about it, bro. Is it a cop? Is it a drop? Is it a pass? You know, whatever you feel. Alright, now we finna get into this Laser 4. Now, bro has a different opinion about how he likes the shoe, about how I like
the Laser 4, the new,
the black joint. So you tell me what it is about the shoe that you're not feeling.
So, all right, I feel them for the most part, but you know what it gives me? You know the era when we, I call it the gas station era.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
At one point, I don't know if we're dating ourselves. If
we dating, we'll say the snap music era. That's the
like
era.
2004 to 2008.
Yeah, okay.
Around that
we in that mix.
Yeah, at one point, man, there used to be sneakers at the gas station behind the glass. And they used to be in every color that they wasn't in at the store.
Facts. He tell it all.
You know
facts.
What I'm saying? The suede looked horrible. And
it did.
The paint was... it was chalky. You know what I'm saying? It was rough.
Okay,
right?
I can see.
So that's my only thing with it.
That's your only thing with it.
I think it's a good colorway for the most part.
For the most part, I get you that.
It give me gas station-ish feels for the colorway. You know.
He's not lying. It was rough, but he's not
blue,
lying.
that black, and that red is kind of like,
okay.
But when I was looking at them, I'm zooming in because they ain't out yet. So I'm checking them out, and I think. For me, the nostalgia of it, you know what I mean, with the other the laser ones that came out back in the day, there's a couple other ones, Laser 16.
This not even, matter of fact, this is not even the first time they did appear Laser 4. There's a white and gray.
It's the white gray. It was like the ones.
Yeah, it was just like them.
With the clear bottoms, I think.
Yep. Facts.
Those are decent. I like those. So I kind of like that they bringing that back. So, you know, because I was there for those when they first originally dropped.
Okay, see, that's why
I'm rocking with the nostalgia of it.
Okay.
I'm just not feeling the colorway that much. I think the laser part is done well on the black part because it's not like too bold and too out there. Yeah. And it kind of fits right in. But I just don't. I'm not feeling the colorway that much. There's something about that red within. I think they should have kind of maybe the gray or something.
Okay, I could see how you're saying. Now for me, I feel they're fairly decent. You know what I'm saying? At first, now don't get me wrong, I'm not a huge fan of the whole laser thing. I wasn't at first, but when I kind of saw these, I kind of gravitated to them. I'm like, that look good in that black. You know what I'm saying? I did like the gray and the blue. Now I get what you said with that hint of red that could throw it off.
Just throw it off.
But I just felt like it's just on the Jumpman logo. It's not like all through the shoe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
it's on the what is the lace
lock,
locks. And then the Jumpman logo.
Now I thought it was dope. If they keep it like this, how you could tear off the Jordan logo and they got that red air, on the tongue. I thought that was cold.
Yeah, that's
you know
cold.
What I'm saying?
That's cold.
Like I said, I'm not a huge laser person, but these I honestly think I like these more than the original Laser 4s we seen in the white and gray.
The cream white and gray.
Now when I first seen them, I was like, this is crazy. This is retarded. I'm not even getting the. I'm like with bro. I'm like, it's taking me back to snap music era and tall tees. Like, why did they do this to this shoe?
Yeah.
But with these, I kind of like them, bro.
I kind of like the laser effect on the black better because I feel like it doesn't stick out.
Yeah, and I think that's what I think it was. Yeah, I think the white made it too busy when I originally seen those.
Yeah, I like the white ones. It kept me from buying them though, because I'm like, I'm not gonna rock those like that. Like, what am I gonna rock those with?
And that's what I said. I think the black hides it a little more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I could see how you could say like, it's just the other colors.
Well, they were suede, right?
At first they were suede. Then I saw another picture that's showing them in leather. So I don't know which one they gonna stick with. You know what I'm saying?
I would rather see them in suede, I think.
But then I'm like, okay, then I'm in my mind. I'm like, well, how the laser gonna look on the suede? I think it might look dope because when I seen the picture, the very first picture I seen, it was suede, and I was like, okay, this may be dope.
But I'm basing it off of that picture. Yeah, it looked pretty good to me.
But then when I seen it in the leather, I was like, well, this ain't bad. It's still just as good. Right, now here's where it gets rough with this shoe. Now imagine this shoe comes out next year. Now I don't know if you see. They doing another pair of the SB4s. They doing it in the navy blue and they doing it in the white and red. And all three of them are coming out at the same time.
I saw the white and red.
Yeah. They got a navy blue. Okay. They pretty much all coming out
and navy
like
blue?
Yep.
Oh wow.
And when I saw them and I saw the lasers, I'm like, there's no way I'm going after these lasers before I go after these SBs. Like the SBs is way. Hey, y'all just be trying to put everything in the outlet, bro. I don't think this shoe would make the outlet. I think cats are going to go after this shoe.
The reason, you know why I say they're going to be in the outlet?
Okay, let me
because of the price tag they always put on the laser joints.
Okay.
Now, all right. What Jordans then went up to anyway is like for the regular retro,
I'd say like 225,
215 or something, right?
Yeah, even 225. We almost at 225 now, bro.
That's for the regular one.
Yeah, that's just
when
for
they drop these laser joints,
so what you
be like 250, right?
Probably 275. I don't know. Now you made a valid point. Though these lasers probably gonna be way more than the average.
Make them more, right?
Okay, I could see
that's
how.
That's the only thing. Maybe a couple years ago. But I don't know, man. It's hard to tell with the sneaker world now. Like what people into
is what, and that's what's throwing me off with them because I'm like, these could go real crazy, they could go to the outlet
because of the price tag. Now I think if the price. See, that's why I'm thinking it's the price tag that's gonna make them go. You know what I'm saying? Make them not go. But if the price tag wasn't high on them, I think they would sell out.
This is why I don't think it's so much the price tag as much as what else is coming. I think those SB4s gonna take over so much at that time that I don't think people gonna think about these. You know what I'm saying? Which these might be easy to get. These might go under retail just based off of. We know them SB4 is gonna go crazy.
Facts. Yeah.
They still want 600 for the white and green ones.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
they gonna be gone.
These white red ones and these white blue ones gonna really fly. So I think these may be around. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, it's still one of them shoes. I have to see the finished product to know if I really mess with it, because we showing you a picture at the beginning stages, so we really don't know.
They can switch it up just like they did the dunk.
Yeah,
you know?
it could definitely get changed. You know what I'm saying? It could be something better, but I do think it's an overall dope shoe. You know what I'm saying? If you into laser 4s or just into the laser theme, like, I think this is a shoe you should go out there if you really like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've been going crazy with 4s. I think 4s have really been stabbing their game.
The colorway's been pretty decent.
Yeah,
colorway's been
they
pretty
ain't been
solid.
bad at all.
4s is a fan favorite, I think. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
They're not the most comfortable to me.
Okay,
but
I can live with that.
They're a fan favorite, but I'm on my feet all day, you know.
Yeah.
That's part of the game.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't gonna go after these or go for these heavy. Like I say, I think if Jordan Brand smart, if they know they got these SB4s coming out, they should push these back some. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that's what's gonna hurt it. You know what I'm saying? Just based off knowing that you got two SB4s coming out at the same time with this shoe, like, that ain't gonna work, bro.
Yeah, I don't. And they do that often. I wonder, it must not really affect them as much as we think.
I don't think it do.
Because, I mean, we know what they making the shoes for and all of that. So I think a price dropping don't really change as much as we think it does for them. So them dropping 2 SBs plus those lasers, I don't think it's gonna.
Yeah, first
of all, a reason they still do it, right?
Yeah, it do.
Because the other two gonna sell out no matter what.
Yeah,
them top price.
Yeah, them ain't gonna sell it all. Now, I'm gonna try to get them on the sneakers out, but I know how that's gonna go, boy. Exactly. Like, I tried to get the green ones, and that was dang impossible, bro.
It's over.
It was dang impossible.
Oh, yeah, I tried too. It's ugly.
That was a swing in the middle.
I don't even expect to even get the swing at them. As soon as you click, it's going the app gonna shut down.
It's gonna kick your stuff out the cart. I mean, I want to say I want to wait on the resale for the SB4s, but I know that's gonna be like 600 tops.
Yeah.
Because people are in love with the SB4s, and I get it. They are a dope shoe. Yeah. And I seen them in person, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is worth it.
Right.
They did everything correct on that shoe. That shoe didn't have a flaw on it.
Right.
But like I said, I think these lasers could do good. It just depends on, like I say, if this is a shoe you really like or if people gonna gravitate to it, you know.
Yeah, I agree. They definitely should push them off a week though.
Yeah, I think they should push them back. You know what I'm saying?
Push them back a week. Push them ahead a week, whatever.
I honestly think that shoe maybe should come out in 2024 instead of 2025.
Because it's another big.
Bro, listen.
Jordan 4 dropping next year, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a lot. They bringing back the cement 4s. Yeah. They supposed to be bringing that back. Yeah. Man, put it this way. Honestly,
them lasers going to outlet.
Yeah. They are. You might
That's
be right.
for everything
yeah. Bro might be right because I ain't gonna lie. The whole 2025 lineup is ridiculous. It's just a lot of Jordan period. That's like OGs that it's gonna hit your pocket. These you make it catch late on sale, bro. Yeah. You might be right. I might have to agree with bro on this one.
You might catch them on gold or something.
Yeah, you catch them on gold for a decent price. I think they're gonna drop easily. But I mean, let me know. Is this a shoe you like? Nah, I'm going after these and not the SB4s. I mean, that's your opinion. Right. Because I can't be mad at what your opinion is. Or is this a
follow-up video?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to do because I really want to see what the finished product gonna look like, cause then that may change everything, bro. Sometimes once you start seeing the real shoe circulate, it can start to build a different momentum than what we seeing right now today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it might.
And you got some Jordan 4 collectors that just want
every
4 that come out.
And I honestly, I think that's gonna happen.
That might be what it is.
Yeah, I think people gonna gravitate to it just based off that it's a 4.
And it's a laser. It's a laser joint. So
because we haven't seen a laser 4 in a while since the white ones. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a minute since we've seen this theme on the Air Jordan 4.
Yeah, we could be all the way wrong and they just sell out just because it's been a while.
And then people will come back like, that thing was dumb, boy. They ain't know what they talking about. So it is.
It is what it is, man.
It is, bro. That's how sneakers go. It's all off your opinion and how you feel about the shoe, bro. But let me know what y'all think, bro. Is this shoe you gonna cop? Are you gonna pass on it? Do you hate it? Do you love it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's all in your opinion.
Yep. What y'all think?
Facts. Hey, man, it's been a good episode, boy. My boy came here and did his thing today, man.
I appreciate it, man.
I'm happy to have you here today, man.
Hey, when you talk about something you love, right?
It's easy, bro.
We've been doing this since
kids, bro.
5, 6, 7 years old.
Hey,
man.
like I say, me and this dude been talking sneakers and hooping for years talking about sneakers. Man. So this is really just ordinary. You know what I'm saying? Him being here is just ordinary for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this has been my dog for a minute, so talking sneakers with him.
Too, man.
Always.
Sure.
I'm going to have you back more times, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm going to get you over to my spot. We do some couple reviews.
Facts, man. Facts.
That'll be dope, man.
Hey, man, this has been another great episode of Sneaker Guy Podcast. I'm your host, JT the Cool Soul. Here with my boy, being King.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah.